Hello everyone, this is simply Srilatha. Welcome to my channel Akashvani, and today's topic is about silence. Let us dive deep into the mystery of silence. What is silence? Is it the absence of noise? Does silence have a particular frequency or wavelength associated to it? Is silence limited to the perception of an individual, or is it something relative or a universal concept? Let's find out. Silence is not the absence of sound. Every sound originates from the sound of silence and fades away back gradually into it. If you pay attention to the silence within you, when there is absolute silence outside, you can feel the stillness which, when expanded, is the same silence present in the entire universe. Silence has a vibrational sound to it. It can be felt or experienced only when you are in deep meditation or when you are completely in the nest of nature. So, what does silence mean in the physical world? Each one of us are initially in the state of silence, constantly, every moment of our lives. It is only when we talk or communicate with others, the sound of silence is interfered by the external noise that we create in this physical world. As silence is always an external entity, both silence and sound are interlinked to each other, as if one is present, the other is absent in the physicality. Now let's note the types of silence. There are basically two types of silence. One is internal and the other is external. Internal silence means the silence from within yourself, that is deep inside your mind. And external silence is the one when you are in a class or a group or a meeting and you are asked to maintain silence and listen only to your teacher, speaker, or your boss. What is silence for a normal human being? It is explained as the absence of unnecessary noise which is created either from the external world or from within your own voice. And when a human being understands and becomes completely silent from within, then he can hear a voice which is the voice of the creation of existence of the universe. It is constant movement of energy with a complex amalgamation of all the infinite frequencies. This combination is defined to be as nothingness or zero or the absolute silence. When any human being is in the state of silence and is close to nature, he can hear the sounds of nature. The sounds of nature may be the cool breeze, the ocean waves, the flowing water in rivers, the sound of passing clouds, or the movement of leaves through the air. These sounds replace the absence of silence for him as he gets deeply immersed in nature. This imagine the state when both the person and the nature are absolutely silent in comparison to the sound of the universe. This we all assume as absolute silence, but to me it is not, because we can hear a unique sound soothing our soul with its magical vibration energy, which is the real and ultimate sound of the cosmos. In Indian tradition, during the ancient times, especially the women in the Hindu culture have a practice of fasting at least once in a week. And along with this, some even used to add the practice of being silent while fasting. This was done consciously because silence has been given a lot of importance in Hindu culture and it is considered as divine. Practicing silence was like the method of devotion in connecting to the Hindu god or goddesses. Silence is primarily regarded as a kind of meditation which has been followed from thousands of years by all our gurus, yogis, and spiritual people. Have you ever given a thought that why all the spiritual leaders are always silent? It is not that they are silent, but they become a form of silence. Just like plants, rivers, or mountains, which do not exuberate any sound of their own. It takes enormous amount of sadhana, determination and dedication towards practicing the art of silence and finally becoming the form of silence. There is a famous quote which says speech is silver but silence is gold. Silence can speak thousands of words without uttering a single word to millions of people. We can understand many things in silence. We can express our every mood through silence. When we are extremely happy or when we are in a state of suffering, through silence, not only to ourselves but to others too. People can hear and respond to us in silence. All dance forms, different creative artworks and paintings express a whole lot of stories within themselves without uttering a single word. In human beings, especially growing children, silence can improve mainly observation and listening skills. That is why, before starting any activity like meditation, yoga, singing, or dancing, children are asked to initially maintain silence or practice silence for few minutes so that their focus can be enhanced every single day. Everyone practices the art of silence for few minutes to even hours, even without their consciousness. During prayers of any religion, be it Hindu, Muslim, or Christian, people follow silence and this helps them to connect them to the divine. When the practice of silence is made a regular habit in daily life, the neurons in the brain also automatically set you in silent mode any time of your day, just like you go to sleep consciously every night. One can move mountains just by being in silence. Silence can end all the wars that are disrupting the peace of the planet Earth. Silence fosters mindfulness. It provides mental clarity, helps us to reduce stress, improve focus, and encourage a sense of peace and well-being. Embracing silence heightens other senses, making us more attuned to subtle details, textures, smells, and even emotions. Silence provides a space for tuning into our intuition and inner voice, thus providing us inner wisdom by gaining insights and guidance that might be overshadowed by the external noise of everyday life. Through silence, one can go inward by listening to their own thoughts, emotions, and feelings more clearly, allowing introspection, self-discovery, and awareness to flourish. Most of the successful people are introverts, that is, they're extremely silent. Spirituality and silence have a deep-rooted connection, as in the path of spirituality, one must become gradually silent. It is believed that silence is a medium of attaining spirituality. Last but not the least, silence is a means for each and every individual species on this planet Earth to carry themselves through the evolutionary process of transformation effortlessly, which is set by the universe to us to transcend from the ordinary to the extraordinary forms of life. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and share with your loved ones. All my love, light and peace to you all. Thank you. Thank you, universe.